Hey, we're getting ready for our interview with Kirsten Haglund at Blue Med Spa. They're actually chit-chatting right over there. Hi, I'm Candace Howard with the Pageant Planet, and we are in Midtown Atlanta at Blue Med Spa. Blue Med Spa is one of the top 50 spas in the U.S. And today we are interviewing Kirsten Haglund, Miss America 2008. Well, we're going to jump right in. So, okay, a little less than 2 years ago, you were Miss America. I'm sure a life-changing experience. How has that changed your life and who you are today?
Well, at that point I was 19 years old. I had just finished my freshman year of college, so to then go off from January, traveling 20,000 miles a month, being catapulted into a completely different world than I had ever experienced in my life up until that point was, I mean, it really is life-changing.
Okay, so speaking along the lines of platform, I know that your Once Miss America platform is now developed into this foundation that you've created for yourself, your personal philanthropy. Tell us a little bit about that and what exactly you're doing to promote it.
Well, after my year, I saw a great need in the eating disorders community, which my platform is to raise awareness of eating disorders, and for financial assistance for treatment. Treatment, which can range, of course, from just a couple days in the hospital to a residential stay, is largely not covered by health insurance. So, huge problem, very expensive. Residential treatment costs upwards of $2,000 a day.
Whoa, that's a lot.
So, yeah, and considering the way that the economy is right now, and families just, I mean, their daughters are dying because they can't get treatment they can afford. So I said, okay, well, let's fulfill this need. I started my own nonprofit organization, the Kirsten Haglund Foundation, and we raise money to try to assist families with their treatment costs. So right now, we're will be approaching 2 years old as a foundation, and we're sponsoring currently 8 women in treatment at treatment centers that we partnered with across the country.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's been a wonderful work. We get lots of requests. We can't meet all of the requests,
of course,
but we have an application process and a board that reviews applications, and it's been incredible work, and it's been a way to continue to give back. And then I continue to travel and speak, and so a large part of my parents' fee goes to the foundation to help these women as well. So it's been incredible work.
Okay, so living in Atlanta, promoting your foundation, what are your future ambitions? What do you want to do next?
Well, in a month, January 15th, when I get back from Miss America, I will be going back to school.
Awesome.
So I'm going to Emory University here in Atlanta. I'm going to be majoring in political science, and then I think I'm going to go to law school after that. I love politics. I love the nonprofit world and working with NGOs and global humanitarian organizations. So I just need to finish school so I can get working.
Okay, so we polled a couple people on the Pageant Planet because they wanted to ask you some questions back in October when we first decided we were even going to do this.
Okay.
So we're going to ask some of their questions and see if you have some answers for them.
Okay.
So one of our followers was interested in knowing what your life was like prior to competing in the Miss America organization.
Oh boy, well, I have grown up watching Miss America, obviously, so it was always a part of my life in that I loved it. I knew many women that competed, but up until that point, my life was ballet 7 days a week, singing in the high school choir, performing in musicals in school. I mean, because I said I competed in my first pageant at 17. So I was just living a regular life, performing a lot, as that was my great passion. So pretty much it was just normal.
You're a student?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool. And then another question was, do you think there's a special trait to winning the national title, or a national title for any matter?
I think if there was, someone would have bottled it, branded it, and made $1 million.
And lastly, our last question was, what advice, which I think you kind of did already, what advice would you offer to a young girl or young lady who aspires to be the next Miss America?
I would say, of course, to be Miss America is an incredible goal. It's wonderful to set goals and work toward achieving them. But the greatest thing that can be taken from this organization is the networking, is the opportunities to get ideas about a future career, to be able to grow in yourself and your communication skills. Those things are things that girls really don't get training in anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you go from high school straight into college, and then you're sitting, you know, with your face in a book.
Yeah.
And communication skills are so vital to securing a good career and making money and meeting a potential husband, having a family. I mean, anything that you want to do, being able to communicate who you are is so important. And so I would say, in aspiring to be Miss America, challenge yourself every step along the way to be better, to be more forward, to improve your communication skills, and to network. And I will say that it's so important because any career in life that you want, you can get the beginnings of it through the Miss America organization.
Well, thank you so much. So, big couple, Kirsten Haglund, Miss America 2008, and a major shout out to Blue Med Spa of Atlanta for allowing us to use their facility. So we will see you guys next time.